Today I want to give you guys some tips about an oil cooler if you're thinking about installing one, especially a universal one that doesn't come with all the parts. I'll be showing you what I mean. First off, I don't have an oil cooler thermostat, but I do have an oil temp gauge. At the very least, you need to get an oil temp gauge. If you're in a hot enough climate, you might not necessarily need it, but I strongly would recommend it because oil cooler thermostat would go ahead and help out tremendously. But the most important one, in my personal opinion, would be the gauge because that's physically showing you what the temps are. I also realized because I had a little bit of an oil leak with the drain plug underneath the car for the oil, so the temps were actually getting hotter. They got up to 240 for the oil, not the coolant. The coolant was still at 187, but the oil was at 240, which was a bit on the high side, but not to an extreme point where it's going to cause damage. It shouldn't be at 240. It should be roughly between 180 and 220. If you run it at 180, at the very least, get a good oil with a great additive. You can ask ChatGPT which oil basically demolishes itself, which oil basically removes the gas from the oil, and at what temp. For a full synthetic, there's some brands that'll do it at 180, especially the race brands, but for this, it's going to kind of have to suffer because I'm going to have to get an oil cooler thermostat. And it's going to be a minute until I get it. But when I do get it, it's going to be great. So, yeah, wish me luck and have a good one.